Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm pleased to introduce our distinguished speaker, Mr. Gautam Goradia. Mr. Gautam Goradia is the CEO and MD of Hayagriva Software Private Limited. His company was recently launched, COM-SUR, the world's only CCTV video auditing, smart backup and intelligent reporting software. COM-SUR is a complete workflow for CCTV video surveillance. It improves situational awareness and helps users achieve the valuable outcomes of crime, loss and fraud protection, and faster solving of crime. A respected figure in business and social circles, Mr. Gautam Goradia is on the board of governors of the International Institute of Safety and Security Management and is also an ASIS member. Recently, he spoke at the Interpol event in Singapore on the need for auditing CCTV video as a standard operating procedure, creating a new way to back up video and also to standardize audit incident reporting. So, in short, Mr. Gautam Goradia will tell us today that CCTV is not enough. We need to audit CCTV video so that we don't suffer. Please welcome Mr. Gautam Goradia. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. Respected Minister, DGP Muktesh Chandra ji, Shri Mishra ji, Ashok Menon ji. Can we have the presentation, please? So, straight to the point. Very simple philosophy. CCTV by itself is not enough, and we need as users to make CCTV work for us. The fact of the matter today is CCTV is fit and forget. You will all agree with me that kids at schools should not be dying. They should not be abused. Gurugram, Delhi, Noida, Bangalore, Mumbai, Kolkata, Lucknow, Chennai, Chandigarh, Goa, which is the next destination. Since I'm in Goa, I should mention about this little boy who was allegedly assaulted and threatened few weeks ago. Won't get into the details. Noida, a Nigerian boy, again very young, was abused in a school by a teacher over a period of 3 years. 3 years. Children are scared sometimes, they are intimidated, and most often they do not understand what's happening to them. 246 million kids are abused every year at schools. This is a UNICEF report. And what is happening? It leads us to this question, that what is happening at schools in spite of CCTV cameras? All these instances that I have given you, all these schools had CCTV cameras. So fundamentally, is something wrong? Fundamentally, are we missing something? And after the unfortunate Gurugram incident, what were the directives that were issued by various agencies? Increase your cameras. Should increased cameras be the directives, or should the directives be of the ones that were issued on the 29th of December by the collector of Raipur, supposedly based on the recommendations that we sent to every chief minister and every governor, including the Prime Minister and the President of India? And what were these three suggestions that we made. Only 3. 1, audit CCTV video as a standard operating procedure. Audit it daily. Auditing is a very systematic and a very dedicated process. Auditing is a process when you do not know what you will find. But the human mind and the human eyes are so effective that when a man is taking a little girl to the 10th floor of the school where she is not supposed to be, in the auditing process, the human mind will question, what is this little girl doing there on that floor? She's not supposed to be here. Please remember one thing. No criminal wants to be caught. Therefore, no criminal will conduct an serious activity without a dry run, without a recce. Second suggestion, back up video smartly. Not back it up just by number of days, because there is no scientific reason today why people back up video for 7 days, somebody backs up for 3 months, somebody backs up for 180 days. So all you are doing is taking the feed and putting it somewhere. But there is no scientific reason. So you should back up videos smartly so that if that video is valuable, it's available to you maybe 50 years later and not in a very heavy video file format. In the Kamla Mills fire, and I must mention because we have 2 experts here on fire, in the Kamla Mills unfortunate tragedy, I'm sure that the recorder must be destroyed. How will the police get the evidence? And I'm sure with an auditing mechanism, perhaps this fire could have been prevented. And I will explain that when we meet individually. The third suggestion is, please standardize reporting. Incidents do not differ by geography. An incident in Goa or an incident in Mumbai or an incident in America, they do not differ. And when a criminal incident takes place, the investigating officer only asks you 7 basic questions. What, when, where, why, who, how, and do you have evidence? If you had a technology available to everybody that could give to the police an incident report in PowerPoint, you have reduced the burden of the police and your crime will get solved faster. Let's get our expectations in order. If we believe that cameras and so-called automatic systems and artificial intelligence will solve everything, it's not going to happen. You cannot take away the human angle. You cannot take away the human ingenuity. You cannot take away the human eye. Remember, artificial intelligence, even the word is artificial. We need real intelligence. Sure, we should have technology, but we cannot take away the human element. We must make the human element easier. Let me move to hotels. The Mumbai terror attack. David Headley conducted a recce at the Taj for 30 days. Some camera would have seen him. Some camera would have seen some suspicious movements. Las Vegas, Manila, Kabul recently, the cameras were seeing all these recce's before the attack. Unfortunately, we look at things after something goes wrong. But how are we so sure that nothing went wrong? What are the other problems that the cameras are also seeing every day in and day out? Theft, pilferage, unlawful activities, staff and customer issues, compliance issues. Since I'm in Goa, think about the Fab India case. The camera was not supposedly at fault by itself. The angle of the camera had been shifted. The question therefore is, do we see what the camera saw, or do we wait for things to go wrong? Think about this, all you young guys behind, think about this. Are you not auditing your photos every day? What does everybody do when somebody takes hundreds of pictures using this mobile device? The first thing that you do is you start swiping. What is that? You have audited your photos. The technology of the phone made it easy for you to audit. But the phone cannot tell you which photo is good, which is bad, which should be shared, and which should be deleted. Because you achieved the benefit and the technology made it easy for you, you will start auditing. In the same way, if there is technology which we have developed, which can help you to audit hours of CCTV video in minutes, and the benefits out of that can be crime, fraud and loss prevention, faster solving of crime, compliance and health issues, customer satisfaction, you will get optimal results from CCTV. Audit and put it up in a simple chart like this. Put your audit findings here. Auditing may be post-event, doesn't matter. But it's a very dedicated activity that will allow you to take corrective and preventive action. Standardize reporting so that it begins to give you intelligence. It begins to give you a graph that tells you on what day, what time, what kind of incidents are taking place at your location. If you have that information, you will be able to take corrective and preventive action. Change the CCTV signage across India. We should have only one standard sign. If you Google CCTV signage, you will get 500 kinds of signs. But they are not effective, sir. Somebody even tells you, smile, you are on CCTV. Ridiculous. The signage should be this. Think about it. We check CCTV every day. One color, one message across the country. English, Konkani. English Marathi, English Hindi, English Gujarati, English Tamil, English French, English German, English Portuguese, English Russian. Across the world, only one message, only one color. So that the perpetrator who walks in, he says, oh, until now I used to see signs that said you are under surveillance, but who cares? Now he says, oh, I better leave this place because here they check CCTV, I'll get caught. Piece of statistics, by 2020, 3.3 trillion hours of video, surveillance video, will be collected by the world every day. From drones, from UAV, from body-worn cameras, from phones, from CCTV, 3.3 trillion hours. So think about the information that those cameras are capturing. And think about how much information we are wasting by not looking at it. See what the camera saw. Use the past to change the future. I must talk about Goa. And a very interesting proposition that I have to make to the government of Goa. And all you young guys there who are here for jobs. Let Goa become the first state in the world to start a new profession of CCTV video auditors. Nobody has thought about a new profession. For an auditor, you need to be a cost accountant or chartered accountant. For a CCTV video auditor, God has given you eyes and a mind. So women, men, both old and young can all become CCTV video auditors. Start early, teach this at schools, and the benefit of all this, sir, will be to you. And what will be the benefit? The benefit will be crowdsourced surveillance. let me talk about, because that's in the next slide, but let me talk about skill development and the vision of our Chief Minister here. Develop skills with changing times. So with changing times, there are new challenges and you need to address those skills. Youth must get jobs. If everybody starts auditing CCTV, everybody will get benefits. A jeweler, somebody comes to his store and audits his CCTV, he will get to know what's going wrong. He will get to know whether his salespeople are taking care of his customers, because the cameras are watching everything. Provide jobs to harness dividends, says Mr. Parikar. So you will be very interested in this, and this is an announcement I want to make to Goa, that our software is available for free to all places of worship across the world. Yes, I'll finish it today. All places of worship across the world. So whether it's a church, whether it's a mandir, whether it's a gurudwara, whether it's a masjid, we will give our software for free, because all these places of worship have cameras and all places of worship are susceptible to crime and are on terror lists. So in partnership with the Goa government, I'm very happy to do this free of charge. Goa is like other states, thank you. Goa, like other states, is doing a lot to deploy CCTV. But remember, no government can cover every nook and corner of a state. Therefore, what is needed is to put the existing cameras to work. What is needed is to put the power of crowdsourced surveillance. If everybody starts auditing her own CCTV for his benefit, from terror threats to chain snatching incidents, you will get, sir, which is your pet project as well, community policing, and that will help the police. Goa is the safest state in India for women. This needs to be maintained and improved in all areas. Police modernization, more cameras. The software will help you, sir, from VIP protection to jails and in courts. It will reduce policing burden and help you in your day-to-day activities. Goa, Swachhata se Suraksha tak. Remember, cameras are not just about crime. Coastal security, cheating in exams, agriculture, climate change, river management, wherever there is CCTV, this software will help you, and it's made in India. Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, think about that. 2 more slides. Remember, it will save you on your insurance premium. Every year, we take 40% no-claim bonus when we renew our insurance for our cars. In the same way, if crime begins to come down, if fraud begins to come down, losses begin to come down because of CCTV auditing, everybody will start saving on insurance premium. So I'd just like to introduce COM-SUR, which is the world's only CCTV video auditing, smart backup and intelligent reporting software, which works with all existing cameras. You do not have to change a camera. I request you all to come and stop at our booth right behind. And finally, no presentation in Goa can end without Mario Miranda. I had the pleasure of Mr. Miranda meeting him some years ago when we did a beautiful digital digest of his cartoons. And this portrait there is yours truly. Mario Miranda was very, very kind to do this for me. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity, and I request the government of Goa to take this up. It's a wonderful project. Take this up, and sir, we'd like to work with you closely to deliver optimal benefits from video. Thank you very much.